Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us and we can stay up all night. Kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do. Staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me.
Hi guys, it's Marzena again, Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena. Today, I have for you 30 ways to plank. Yes, you may be wondering, is there really 30 different ways to do plank? Well, yes, there is. And guys, I've done my research, I've done my homework, I've checked everything on YouTube, everything on Pinterest, everything on the internet, and then I put all those ideas together. I added a little bit of my own ones with my favorite fitness equipment, and here we have 30 different ways. So you don't have to do your research anymore. It's right here in this video. But I challenge you, if you actually find something else out there, let me know in the comment section. Maybe next month, next year, we're gonna have 40 ways to plank. What's better than 30 ways? 40 ways to plank. Another question you may have is, why do we need 30 different ways to do plank? Can I just do one and have the same benefits? Well, no. We guys need to challenge our body with variety of different workouts, exercise, and eventually when we find those best exercise for us, we want to have options to take our workout to either next level or sometimes regress. If for any reason we had a break, we were sick, and that most challenging option is just impossible at that point, then you need to know how to modify, make it easier for yourself. Also, no matter how great some exercises are, if we guys repeat the same stuff over and over again, our body eventually has enough of it. We need to switch things up to keep our body challenged entire time and save those joints for the entire life. So I already recorded video about abdominal exercise. One is in a standing position, one is on the mat with some equipment, and this is gonna give you a big bunch of ideas about how to do plank. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm recording this intro day after I recorded the whole workout, and every single inch of my abs is sore today. Even I'm surprised how fantastic those planks are. So I hope you guys gonna try it. Do you have to treat this video as one complete workout? Not at all. I want you guys to walk through each of those planks and pick your favorite 10 or 15 and put them together, incorporate them slowly into your weekly workout sessions. You don't have to do all of them at once. All right, guys, I hope you're gonna do this workout with me. Take a moment and do about 5 minutes of warm-up, and let's go to the first 10 section of planks. Try hold each one 30 to 60 seconds. I'm gonna go a little less, about 30. This is the basic plank. We're gonna be on our forearms. Make sure your whole body is aligned. Keep your core engaged, keep your glutes engaged. And by core muscles, I mean everything that's attached to pelvic. So glutes, back muscles, abs, not just abs. Make sure you breathe. It's very important that we don't hold our breath when we hold plank. Feel free to slightly open your legs. And another plank variation on our palms. Okay, let's move on quickly to side plank. We're gonna be on our forearm once again. You can cross your legs, crossing top leg over the other one, or Once you find your balance and you make sure your whole body is aligned, including your neck, you can go ahead and put one leg over the other one. And as before, just make sure you breathe. We're gonna do about 30 seconds and then switch side. Now you can extend your other arm up, reach to the ceiling, but you can also rest it down along with your body or even put it on a mat and help yourself a little bit. Those are those first basic options for planks. So I want to give you as many options as possible. Try, don't drop those hips down. You're doing good. All right, here's plank with knee curls. Now we're gonna have full plank position, so palms and toes, and you can go with very dynamic knee curls like mountain climbers. But what I'm doing here, I'm actually doing 2 fast curls and I'm holding the third one for a few moments. See how that feels? It actually is more challenging. I love this version. But again, you can just alternate knees or you could even skip over and move the hard way up here. Okay, here's a little information about the longest plank, 4 hours and 20 minutes. It's not done by me. Okay, plank again. This time we'll be tapping toes side to side. And another variation. Here we're gonna go to yoga pose, downward dog, and then swing our body weight forward toward palms and come back to plank. Now, how long to hold each position, I'm gonna leave it to you. There's really no right and wrong. With plank position, once again, you just want to pay attention to your palms and make sure your shoulders are right above, elbows slightly bent. As you shift your body weight back, press through your palms and try push your heels down to the mat. Control your breath. Moving on, we're gonna have dips plank, and here we're gonna be back to our forearms. Now, you just want to swing your hips right to left, but you don't want to rest on each side, yeah? You just touch the mat, come back, and tap it, and come back. And you're really going to feel how those obliques get involved here. That's why it's so great to know all those versions, because every single option gives you something else. Make sure you are looking down, neck aligned with spine, and again, control your breath, navel into the spine. Knee drops plank. Now this one is fun. Again, back to forearms. We're gonna either alternate knees, one knee at a time, or we can do both knees down and out. You really want to pay attention to glutes being engaged, and again, core staying engaged, navel into the spine. I like to do 8 or 10 of each and just, alternate.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke.
Jack plank. All right, another more intensive version for our planks, jumping jacks. We just have plank position. Make sure you keep those elbows slightly bent. Don't let your hips sink down. You can choose option one leg side to side at a time if it's too much.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so
all right, now we're gonna do reverse plank, and I want to show you easier option first. So we're gonna be on our forearms. Very different plank from everything we've tried so far. And we'll be moving on to second section where we will need some equipment. So let's grab dumbbells for plank with rows. Now I'm using 7.5 pounds dumbbells, but you can use heavier or lighter. Or you could skip using weights at all and just move your hands off the floor of the mat. Here I am rotating out just a little bit. I'm not showing, oh yes, I am showing knee down option, great. I thought I forgot, great. Because this is a fantastic modification. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. And you can also switch between knees down and knees off the mat version. I'm doing about 10 or 8 of each, and then I'm bringing my knees down or up for the second round. We don't have to go fast, we can slow down the motion. It actually is gonna work our arms and back muscles better. Elbow plank on a BOSU. So BOSU is a great thing to use for our plank workout because it's actually more comfortable. So we're gonna kind of do the same planks we've done so far, but on a BOSU it definitely is a step forward. Okay, BOSU upside down. We're just gonna flip BOSU upside down. It makes it harder too. And one leg plank on a BOSU. So you can choose to be on your forearms or on your palms. And only when you know your form looks great here, then you can transition to the more challenging option where you will be lifting one leg up. You can either alternate your legs or hold one leg few seconds and then switch. Now we don't want to kick, we don't want to bend our knees, we want to control that tempo. You can also add side to side taps. And again, nothing too fast. Yes, we want to really work against that gravity and feel the challenge that this version is giving us. Elbow plank on the ball. Now on the ball, it's another step forward. It is more challenging than on the BOSU, so you want to make sure you're doing well on the BOSU before you move to the ball. Keep that 90-degree point flex in your elbows. Yes, this version is possible with knees down as well. I always recommend doing planks somewhere near mirror where you can check on your form, and only if you are doing great with this version, elbows down, you will be transitioning to another option where you're gonna have full plank on a ball with your palms down. Now I don't recommend this following option for anybody who had some wrist surgery in the past. This is a great challenge. I know it doesn't look like it is, but if you try it, you're gonna remember my words. Control your breath, because you know, when the exercise gets challenging, we tend to forget about breathing. Let it flow. Yes, and we are keeping the body aligned. Knee to elbow side plank. Now we are on our forearm here, one of the most challenging planks. Now I forgot to show the other option. We can do same knee to elbow, or we can do opposite knee to elbow. So you can experiment a little bit with both. It is pretty advanced plank. So see how many you can do. I'm doing about 8 and then I will be switching side. I already mentioned that in the intro that I was so sore after I completed this whole workout, and really it took me 30 minutes total. Even I'm surprised how much those planks work our core. keep breathing, knee to elbow. Don't let your hips to sink. Okay, now opposite leg to arm plank. Again, very challenging option. I love including this exercise to my Pilates or Pyo classes. So if you've done some, you remember this one too. You're really gonna feel your inner thighs being engaged, and quite often those inner thighs are very forgotten muscle groups. So don't be surprised if that's gonna be difficult for you. Switch side. Always keep track of how many you did. If you did 10 on one side, you owe the same number to the other side. No excuses. And again, controlling tempo, you against gravity. All right, thread the needle plank. Now, one of my favorite too, and this could also be done with a dumbbell. Imagine there's a wall right behind you and you wanna push your wrists back to the wall, and then you're coming back to starting position. Thread the needle plank could be done in full plank, so palm and feet on a mat. But again, I like to modify. I like to do most of my planks forearm, if only it can be done. And again, keep track how many you did per side. I did about 8. Another great exercise that will activate those obliques. All right, take a quick moment to stretch before we move on. And then find your BOSU or come back to your mat. Now, here we're gonna transition from full plank to low plank. And then again, you can alternate arms, or you can do 4 with right arm leading and then 4 with left, however you want to. Obviously, this exercise could be done with knees on a mat. It's gonna be just a little bit easier. It doesn't have to be fast. You can hold each position 5 seconds and then transition to elbow plank after 4, however you want to. Again, be create something that you enjoy. And always checking your form. It doesn't matter if you do planks for 20 minutes if your form is not great. So here I decided to show you this from another angle and not to use BOSU, and it's really uncomfortable on the floor. So remember to use mat with this one. Okay, this one is my favorite one, number 21. We are on our forearms again, legs open a little bit wider here, and we will be extending arm forward, then placing arm on our back. Superman, Superwoman. I bet you're gonna feel like one when you do it. Okay, here we're gonna walk forward to plank position and then walk back, full body stretch or just reach up. Now, I like to add some sort of motion when I get to plank position, so I will be crisscrossing my palms to opposite elbow or shoulder, and then we're gonna go down to elbow plank. You could add knee curls. You can really do whatever you want to. You can really combine like 5 different planks into this one exercise. I, again, love doing this with my workouts because it gives my wrist a little break. All right, we're gonna keep going. I guess I forgot to edit this moment. That's fine. Let's make it real. Okay, control your breathing here because again, this is more intensive. Anytime we switch from one position to another one, our heart rate goes up. So very important, we inhale and exhale, and we never hold our breath. Give yourself a moment to stretch. Again, you can pause the video. Superman, Superwoman. This time we are on our palms and toes. So full plank position. And again, you decide how long you hold each position. Entire body aligned. Look down on your mat. Navel into the spine, core engaged, and we are almost there. Okay, this one is one of the most challenging. We are on our elbows again. We're gonna extend left arm and the opposite leg, and then we're gonna switch. Try hold each position 5 to 10 seconds and then switch. Okay, it's reverse plank, so we are back to our palms and heels this time. You want to make sure you don't allow your hips to sink down. You want your whole body aligned. Here we have so many options. You can start curling your knees in toward your chest, or you can go with lifts, right? We can do one leg and hold it for a few moments, or you can alternate legs, however you want to.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine.
Number 25. Finally, we'll be using gliding discs. I am actually using paper plates for this workout. This is either knees down option or full plank. We'll be just sliding, pushing our palms forward and back. Yes, and again, without knee support. I don't even know if it's harder without knee support. I actually find this easier. I want you to try both, experiment and choose your option. So we can either go forward, side to side. Be very careful, really. You should just experiment a little bit and see how far you should go. And we can go with the circle movement as well. That's actually next option. So yeah, I'm saying it's 30 planks, but with all the options that I'm giving to you, it's probably really closer to 40. And here's circle motion. Obviously, we can go out, we can go in. And yes, it looks easy, but I'm hoping you guys gonna try it after you watch this video. After each plank, you just pause it and give yourself 30 seconds to enjoy it. Yes, and stretch. This is more challenging version to the plank we just completed a few moments ago. Again, you'll be extending left arm and the opposite leg back, holding this position for a few seconds before you come back and switch. Yeah, before we did elbow down option, this one definitely more challenging. One leg plank. You can start by putting toes on your heels and eventually reaching higher. Notice I don't go very far with that lift, about 45 degrees off the mat. And and then switch. Moving to side planks again, and we're gonna go with one leg lift. This is a full plank position. One more time, you wanna double check if your arm is right under palm. And here you can start with pointing your toe out to the side. Then you can slightly bend your knee and even, switch from one position to another one, going with side lift or bending knee and pointing toe aside. Another option to think about or try. And the same exercise can be down on elbow. You can go with lifts up and down. You can go forward and back, or again keep up and then press your foot against knee like I'm showing now. Don't let your hips to sink. Again, once you see your torso collapses, it's time to take a break or maybe just stretch. I know the tension's gone now and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We guys are done. 30 different planks. One more thing, guys, for all my current subscribers, thank you so much. It really means the world to me. I just started, so seeing this number of subscribers growing every single week makes me so happy. If you have not subscribed yet and you are enjoying my videos, please make sure you support me by clicking that subscribe button so I know that you are there waiting for more of my ideas. I don't want to just talk to the camera. I want to know that you guys are there and then you are taking something out of it. Thank you again, and I hope you're going to enjoy this video too. And let me know about it. Subscribe right now.